Hey there everybody, and welcome to something or other. This is kind of Let's Not Play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, but this is definitely not with bowguns. This is also kind of an update video sort of thing. I'll explain all that in a second. In the meantime, we're going to embark on this quest because as we well know, this takes quite a long time. Alright, so first of all, let's start with why I'm doing this. I know that the last weekend I was very upset about having to do Sideus over and over again with the light bowgun in order to try and kill it in one take. I still did not ever complete that mission, but I came close enough that I'm not doing it again. Now I'm sure you're all, especially with what I said about not being able to do it with BladeMaster weapons, I'm sure you're all wondering, well, then what the heck are you doing? Well, I got called on it. Someone said, okay, it's impossible. It is possible. You can do it. And so I did a little bit of research, which you can see down in the description down below, as to just what would be the highest damaging weapon outside of dual swords, because I did admit to him that I'm pretty sure that if you got the what do you call it, the insect cutter dual swords, that you could get, you could probably do it, because that dragon element. But as that is something that I conceded, doesn't really make a lot of sense for me to use those, since I pretty much believe that you can probably, more like as not, complete this quest with those. So I did, like I said, did some research. You can find my source in the description down below as to why I'm doing this with the switch axe rather than anything else. Basically what I found on Gamefaqs, which is where I found my information, may or may not be the best, is that the switch axe's infinite hack and slash combo is the best thing to use in terms of damage per second overall outside of dual swords, which, again, like I said, I'm not using those. So we will see if this is potentially possible for BladeMasters. The only skills I have on this armor are, whoa, that's not good. You all can't see, but my screen just cut out. That's probably not going to help our overall DPS. My screen did not totally cut out, just my the plug came out or something like that. Anyway, mission is still basically the same here. You just kind of want to hit him until he dies. And there's, right now, mission number 1 has to be to break the beard. There we go. There's that upswing that that so many people hated in Monster Hunter Tri, and so many people looking forward to in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And for MH3U, everyone just kind of ignored the crap out of it. So, because it was the lead into the best DPS you can do with a switch axe. So, like I said, just kind of going to do this. As you can see, I have Mega Dash Juice, so I don't ever have to stop swinging. It may or may not be the best option, but because that's the move that we're going to be using all the time, it probably is our best overall option in terms of figuring this out. Alright, now pretty much, I don't know, well, like I said, you pretty much got the idea as to what I'm doing here, so I don't feel like I really have to explain that very much more. Just have to get out of this stupid horn, because the green sharpness on this weapon is not sufficient to overcome the bounce factor of his horn. There we go. As a flinch, I think that was the first one, so already kind of feeling like I'm going to prove myself right, but I am like legitimately trying, although it looks like I'm missing a lot, and I am, which is really kind of a failing of the weapon, I think. And yes, those are still an incredible annoyance. Those flippers. And the reason I chose this this switch axe as opposed to any other one is because first of all, the primary attack that we're going to be using is the hack and slash, not the sword mode, which would involve a power file, which even with the power file, does not do as much damage as the hack and slash, and this one therefore had the most raw. I could have used the Legiocrist one to get a type advantage on it, but in terms of overall damage, I felt that this one would probably be better. So this is the highest raw switch axe that you can have in low rank, and again, so I have that dash juice, and we'll be using the hack and slash exclusive, well, as close to exclusively as I possibly can, while trying to be super effective against the mighty Sideus. And please don't hit me with that. You're going to hit me with that. Spectacular! Again, yeah, just not really sure how well this is going to work out, but this long, rather tedious fight does give me the excellent option. You see, even just like small little changes just take them right out of your range. But another flinch, that's a good sign. You know, it's potentially possible, I guess. Come on. No, don't do that. Come on. Keep hitting him, hitting him, hitting him. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Keep hitting him. Don't let up for a second, except for like when you're not even capable of hitting him because he's farther ahead of you than you are. Yeah. Really trying to stay focused on this and like actually get done what I need to do in terms of commentary. But alright, here we go. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is coming out this week. Would you stop hitting me with that stupid flipper? And I have it pre-ordered and will be getting it if the extra money I spent in order to get next day shipping is actually worth anything. I'll be getting that probably on Saturday, just because I already pre-ordered it and I don't feel like I have to pay for it twice, even if it does mean I get it a day late. A lot of other people will probably disagree with me on that, but that's how I feel about it. Alright, and this is where speed sharpening comes into effect, because then I don't have to waste so much time getting it sharpened. So good things. Oh dear, we're at that point already? Wow. Okay. And my stamina depletion has resumed, but I don't care because I have more of these. Woohoo! Alright. Stamina depletion has stopped. Would you stop charging me with your stupid words and stuff? Anyway, okay, so Monster 4 comes out. I am getting it. That is not even a question or anything. I have mentioned before that I plan on doing Let's Plays. A Let's Play of it in some extent for in the future. Probably not going to be like right away. I really hate this monster. I really hate this fight. I mean, okay, I don't really mind it so much. I mind getting hit by that because that's just stupid. That shouldn't do any damage to you, in my opinion. But what does my opinion count for? I'm just the person who paid money for this stupid game. Anyway, yeah, it's not about that. Anyway, so yeah. I think I'm allowed to be a little bit hostile at the moment, just because I'm doing this stupid quest again. Darn it! Even if it's not with a bow gun. Come on. Get down to his beard. Get your flipper out of the way. I got stuff to do here. And it does not involve that flipper. Alright. Keep hitting that damage. Alright. But yes, we'll be doing a Let's Play on it eventually. I just need the 3DS that I have currently is a special edition Pokemon one, which I'm not really in a big hurry to get modified. So my actual intention is to get the new 3DS XL, so that it's just stupid. So that I can have access to that extra C-stick right from the get-go without having to get another peripheral. Well, I have the Circle Pad Pro already, and I use that on my current 3DS XL, but from what I hear, the modifications that are required to be done to the system itself in order for it to be capture ready, do modify its external features quite a bit. So much so that you cannot readily use that peripheral in a as it's intended to be. I mean, there are ways to do it, I'm sure. It's just that I think it'd probably be a better ways, not better ways, but a better idea, just for continuity's sake, to actually just get a whole new 3DS, and then I get the all the added benefits of having the new one as well. So that is my intention for the foreseeable future. And I know it's like, oh, you're adding just one more expense to all the other stuff you have to buy that you still haven't bought, yada yada, so on and so forth. But that's always the point. The point is, it's my plans, and this is what I'm going to do. When I do that, I'm going to be. I'm thinking it would be fun for me to do like I've mentioned before, a complete Let's Play with all 14 weapons, or like I said the last time I mentioned it, maybe 13, because I'm quite sure Stoic has both covered much better than anything I could do. But I don't know. It's not really complete if I don't do all 14, so I don't know. I'll figure that out. Or if someone says no, just stick to bowguns, then maybe I'll just stick to bowguns and keep life simple, because I'm quite sure that trying to do 14 weapons for every single monster, yada yada, so on and so forth, would be quite an undertaking and a lot more time and effort than I have ever put into video games ever. HR 999 would not even be a remote concern, because just having to do all of that with all 14 weapons, yeah, it just would kind of happen by default. There we go. Finally got that beard off. I guess this is one part where the I guess for the horns I can actually use the sword mode. It makes a lot more sense because that has ESP on it. So yeah, I'll do that when we get into the main place. Anyway, so that is kind of my plan for that, but clearly, like I said, that's not going to be happening straight away. So my intention is to run 2 characters, like I have with this game. Yeah, it probably shouldn't have taken me this long to get stuff out, because I had the capture card right from the get-go. I don't know why I didn't. I was just being stubborn, I guess. Or maybe I was having technical issues, and I figured, well, why should I? Or didn't get the idea until Stoic did it. Sorry, Stoic, I totally stole this from you. Haha. But I haven't stolen any of your viewers that I'm aware of, so I guess it works out. Well, different content and everything, so it works. It's okay. No, we're not in competition. But okay, where was I? For the next game, I am planning on running, like I said, 2 characters, and I'm thinking I want to start out with the intention of having both a male and a female character, because Samus armor. No other reason than that, really. I'm sure I'll find other reasons eventually, but Samus armor. However, as quite the opposite case turned out to be from last time, and probably a good thing, because that didn't end up working out so well. I don't have anyone to base my female character off. Base a potential female character off of, so I don't know what I should do for that. I'm sure I could think of something without too much difficulty or effort. But that being the case, I am unsure whether to use which one should be which. Which one should be like my podcast and regular play character, and which one should be my eventual Let's Play character. Which one would be preferred? So I'm going to leave that one up to you guys. In the comments down below, would you rather see a female character on the podcast or on this channel? And I will leave that entirely up to you. Any comments will be tallied up, and the majority wins. I understand that I don't particularly have the most viewers in the world, and that I'm talking about stuff that will be happening a little bit in the future, a couple months, probably, but long before the game's life cycle ends, certainly. But it'll be a little bit, and understanding that is the time frame I'm looking at. Not really important. Most people will probably forget. But I will remember, I promise. And I'll do my best to make sure that everyone who does give me a vote will be tallied and counted therewith. So it really depends on whether you want to look at a character who looks something kind of like me when he's not like fully decked out in armor and you can't see any part of him, or if you'd rather see, a lovely lady as she slays 100 gigantic, huge, and horrifying monsters. So yeah, kind of. Oh, is he going? Is he going on the run already? No, he's not. No way is he doing that. Yeah, I was right. Of course you would hit me. Of course you would. Oh, and I'm out of... need to sharpen again. Whetstone, good. Alright, now let's see if we can hit that horn and break it off, because that is not negotiable. It has to be done. Not sure if we're really hitting it well enough to be considered good, but we'll have to do for the moment. Alright, get him. Full discharge. Come on, do it. Yes, okay, good. And reload that. And you're just kind of going to sit there and take this, aren't you? Okay. Well, as long as you're going to take it, I will be more than happy to dish it out, sir. I'm very obliging that way. Please take all of my hits and all the damage. Yeah. Anyway, so I think that's kind of all I really had to talk about for the future. I mean, not really a whole lot to talk about there, but anyone who has an opinion on that, like I said, comments down below. That's what they're there for. Let me know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see anything in particular, or if you don't have an opinion at all, just tell me that, and you know, we'll make do. All right. I need my stamina back, my infinite stamina. All right, and boop, there we go. Get out of there so we don't waste any of those. All right, good. Damage overall is not bad. I do believe that this is basically where you want to keep hitting him with BladeMaster weapons, not back here, of course, but where we were hitting him before, because that's kind of where I did it all through try, and it seemed to work pretty well. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. This is for posterity, so to speak, not so much for, well, I guess it is for maximum effectiveness, but because otherwise it doesn't really account for posterity either. So yeah. Just trying my best, really, to. I don't even know. I don't really know. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. I'll do it. I'll mention it now. The guy who is debating with me about BladeMaster weapons is Lieke Wolframite, or Revan Lieke, whatever his current name is at the moment, Sebastian, and I will have a link in the description down below. I think I might already have a link to his channel down below, but just in case, I'll make sure that there is one. So go check him out. He does a lot of, or he has done a lot of Dark Souls, and he's done a bit of Monster Hunter, like Freedom Unite and stuff like that. So, what was it, Monster Hunter 1? I forget. It's been a while since he posted that, but he's incredibly talented. He has good content, much better video quality than I do. He's just kind of taking a little bit of a break right now while he works on getting a better camera, a better microphone for his recording. So, yeah, like I said, go check him out. I like supporting other people who are who do this kind of stuff, because you know, this is not the mainstream. This is niche marketing, really, trying to get people to watch Monster Hunter videos. So. Most people who watch them are people who already play the game, or who are already a little bit interested in it and have other interests directly related to it. So, yeah, just kind of fun stuff. But yeah, go check him out. And let's see. I guess we're just kind of going back to killing this thing. I'm not as worked up about it as I was a couple days ago, so I'm a little. I can't quite channel that rage and fire. I mean, that was kind of popping up, kind of blasé about the whole thing, really, because I just kind of wanted to die. In general, still, you know, just not really specifically as specific. The specific hatred is gone, but the general dislike is still strong. So, nope, you're. Go. Sidious, you just really hate me, don't you? Yeah. That's about it, really. Triple Cut Podcast. This will be going out before the next episode. It would be really nice if I could find time to record one of those with Stoic before 4 Ultimate comes out. Maybe, and maybe, like, try and get out before the end of this week. Of course, that depends a lot more on him and his schedule than in terms of time it gets out, not so much when it gets recorded. That's still my fault. But yeah, nice to do that before the end of this week. I will certainly make an effort. If any of you have not yet been on there, or have been and would like to be again, just let us know, really. We accept just about everybody. There's a couple qualifiers, but most of those get waived at some point or another. Probably more often than not, really. But, alright. Yeah, still not doing optimal damage with that, so we want to go and get that sharpened. And prepare to resume the onslaught. So, alright. And, okay, I should have just kept it going because he was going to be nice about it. And just oh, you've got to be kidding. That little bit of horn hit me. Wow. Just that little tiny bit. Stop doing these stupid attacks that get in my way. I'm trying to get down there to kill you. Move around, not behind him, but, you know, kind of in... That stomach is still probably your best bet for damage. If you haven't done this with BladeMaster and you're thinking it'd be kind of nice to try and do it with like level appropriate gear like this, that would be the place to do it. Oh, did we flinch? No, we didn't flinch him out of it. It looked like we did for a second, but I guess that health recovery owl just kind of covered the hit that we took. So yeah. Just keep hacking and slashing. That's about all you can do. Just kind of hope that he gets tired at some point and dies. Alright, let's get out of the way of whatever he's going to do here. Yep. And forward, and uppercut, and just keep pressing A. Not the most exciting fight, but this is for posterity. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. Just the posterity of it all. I probably could have just recorded this straight up and then voiceover afterwards and sped this up or something and cut out just the endless hack and slash, but too late now. Well, I guess it's not, because I am recording these separately. I could do that. Oh, nice. Alright, well, that actually works out real well. Those two both ending at the same, or running out at the same time. Sharpness. And stamina. Stamina has stopped decreasing. Good. I only have one more of those, so that could end up hurting us a little bit in the long run. But overall, not too upset, not too unhappy with this run. It is going very well. I've already told you about kind of like all the places to hit on episodes. There's a reason why this works better when you only have like a couple things to hit him with. I guess that could be a future failing with trying to do like a complete let's play with all 14 weapons. Just trying to running out of things to say about the exact same monster. But alright. Woohoo! We avoided it. I'm shocked. Alright. Can we get a little bit closer? There we go. Alright. A little bit of screen shake there. I think that's a good sign. That's one of the big things that's coming up in Monster 4 that I do like. When you hit the monster just right, there's a more defined screen shake, which means that you are doing optimal damage, I guess, or really good damage. So I'm assuming that because we're seeing that, it means that I'm not doing terrible damage to this thing, or I am doing terrible damage to this thing. It's weird because you're trying to quantify what is and is not considered terrible, but then you're trying to kill something. So yeah, it's a good question. Alright, what are you going to do, sir? You're going to catch me on your face and make my life miserable. Wonderful. Wunderbar! And then you're going to step out of range. That's even more wonderful. I wish you wouldn't do that. Right. And then upswing. For those of you who aren't familiar with the controls, because I know I had a little bit of difficulty with this when I first picked up the Switch Axe in 3 Ultimate. If you ever want to just get right into this hack and slash combo without going through part of another combo, just hit the plus button and it'll do the automatic upswing and then just A. a lot of A. There's a lot of that A button in there. Oh, I guess we broke the mantle. That's a good thing. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. Don't hit me with that. Please don't hit me with that. You didn't hit me with that. You're a gentleman, sir. You are a gentleman and scholar right now. Just being all kind of nice and friendly towards me. And not causing me like the pain and suffering that you were the other day, except for like when you do that, when you were hitting me with your tail earlier. Oh, that was not fun. Not fun at all. I'm so looking forward to this weekend when I get to finally break into high rank. That will be fun. Yes, that would be fun. Very fun. Is Kayamba here, or is he recovering? He is here. Okay, Kayamba, where are you? Just saw you. There you are. Come back here. Kayamba. Thank you. I need that air. That probably added a little bit of time to the quest, but I'm still not convinced that we're going to be able to get this done in one take. But like I said, this is for posterity and to prove Lieke wrong. But so. I feel I've done a pretty adequate job in terms of keeping up damage on him. So, if anyone disagrees, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments down below. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job in terms of attacking him and keeping that up. So, if anyone had different ideas about doing this, again, please share those. There are other people who may or may not still be playing this game, or who don't have a 3DS and won't be able to play Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and may just want to try it again with a different weapon or something. So I'm sure that'll be useful to them, or other people who just are getting introduced. From what I've been able to see, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is great as a great introductory game. Probably not as good as Tri to get introduced to the Monster Hunter series, because Tri was a lot simpler. But 3 Ultimate is easier. Most of the monsters have less health. They tend to hit a little bit less hard right off the bat. In G rank it gets a little bit more serious, but still, from what I hear in comparison to other games with G rank, it's a little bit underpowered. And from what I've seen in terms of the 3 Ultimate demo, I would tend to agree with them. Or not the 3 Ultimate, but the 4 Ultimate demo. I tend to agree with them that is definitely a more high-powered version of monsters in G rank. Not that the monsters in 4 Ultimate or G rank, or in the demo at least, are G rank, but it has definitely a bigger step up than this one does. So, just something to keep in mind. Alright, let's get up here. Let's chug that last stamina or whatever you call it. I've totally forgotten. And I just drank the last one of them, so I can't even check what it is. But whatever that was, Mega Dash Juice, that's what it was. That's pretty sad, really. I've only been playing this game for like 2,500 hours. So yeah, well, combined with Tri, at least. Well, actually probably more than that. But, you know. In terms of how much I have played, it's pretty sad that I didn't know that right off. So, yeah, that's not good. How did that hit me? I mean, for anything. Don't hit me with that. That's not nice. Sideus, I'm just trying to kill you. Just let it go. Let it happen. Let it happen. Don't fight it. Just let it happen. Oh, you're not letting it happen. Just no love from this thing. Again, I'm keeping everything. As you can see, I kept everything else the same because this is like a test run. So, Kayamba is still the same as always. Cha-Cha is still in his fluffy mask. He's not helping at all, but I don't really want him to either. So, his way of helping does not really help me. And Kayamba, I think, is a little bit smarter than Cha-Cha. I don't know why. I just tend to think that. Maybe it's because he's kind of like the fat kid who never plays. He just kind of stays inside and reads or something. I say reads instead of playing video games because, well, they don't really have electricity other than electricity that comes from the Geocryst, which is a little bit dangerous and is put on weapons and such, not really used to like lighthouses and power game systems. And I need to sharpen it again. Alright. Put it away and sharpen. Let's just keep it there. I doubt we'll be using any more items other than whetstones at this point, just because we're so close to the end. We're so close! Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, we're still causing damage, so it doesn't really do me a lot of good to switch positions at the moment. But now that we've broken out of the combo, let's do it. Cause the maximum amount of damage as quickly as possible in as many ways as possible to as many parts of the monster as possible, and maybe it'll die? It seems like the Monster Hunter mantra, right? How did that break my combo? It doesn't make any sense. Huh. Strange things. It shouldn't have broken my combo at all. Because I have, like I said, I have the dash juice, the Mega Dash juice on, so there shouldn't be anything that will break my combo except for bouncing, which I don't think can happen there, even with even if I do lose sharpness. So it's very interesting. Yes, very interesting. All right, and then if you just go up and don't move, and you hit the X button again from the draw, that will also put you right up into the upswing, which will then allow you to start up that hack and slash combo again. Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess you do bounce off the mantle. Alright, that'll do it. That will do it. Hopefully, I don't think we're... Oh, that might do it right there. We need to get out of there. We need to get out of there right now. Oh, okay. So, eating for... I didn't mean to get it. Like, it wasn't intentional. It was just kind of what happened, but I did get Feline Defender. Yeah, Dragon left it wounded. Like I said, I didn't think it was possible, but out of respect to other people's opinions, I wanted to give it a shot. I'm pretty sure that, like I said, if you get the dual blades, or the dragon dual blades, and you use those against Sideus, it's probably possible. I don't know for certain. It would make sense if it was, because Sideus is super weak to dragon, plus those also do raw damage, and as I recall, the insect ones actually have pretty high raw, which is odd for insect weapons because they're usually pretty low. But overall, not a bad run, certainly. I'll have to decide if I want to actually finish it off or just leave him there perpetually wounded, because I've done enough Sideus. I don't want to do it anymore. I get to get my heavy bowgun out here and just finish him off real quick. But yeah, it was a good try. It was a good attempt, I think. There's probably not more than like maybe a minute or two in the entire thing where I wasn't actually hitting the monster, aside from when I was trying to like gauge it. So like maybe 2 minutes that wasn't like completely engaged in life or death struggle. So I don't think I'm gonna label this one a fail. I don't think it's like really possible to do it. So sorry, Lieke. I tried my best. I did, like I said, my damage formula and everything is down below. Not my damage formula, but the damage formula that I found and used to kind of prove out this theory is down below. So you all can check that out if you would like. If not, thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, a like rating down below would be very much appreciated. If not, a dislike rating and a nasty comment telling me to get better at this game in general and everything else that I do, because I'm just kind of mediocre at best in most things. In some cases, just downright bad. But alright, it was a fun experiment. I'll accept that. And yeah, hope you all will be back at the end of the week when I could take on Purple Ludra for the official episodes. Yes! Alright, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.